Toshiba Blue Note Reissues story again. Hi, this is Takashi Nohara from Jazz Blues Japan. Yes, just recently I talked about the Blue Note reissues by Toshiba. What is the best reissue series by, a Blue Note reissue series by the Toshiba EMI, and I talked about the LNJ, popular series in the mid 70s, and also the BNJ and the BLP series in the mid 80s. That's the time that I said, the golden age or golden era of the jazz reissues here in Japan. Yes, that is true, that's the golden age. But after that, the CD era came, and analog records here in Japan were not selling good. And most of the company, major companies, music companies here in Japan started focusing on the CD manufacturing than the analog record manufacturing. And they let the other companies to press their own records. And of course, the CDs were manufactured, much more than the records at that time, especially in the 90s. But still, Toshiba EMI was producing and manufacturing the great jazz reissues, especially the Blue Note reissues here in Japan. One of them is, BSD series, which I'll show you right now. Yes, this is the, Sunny Side Up by Lou Donaldson, and this is the Kenny Dorham, Whistle Stop. And yeah, Lou Donaldson again, the time is right. And these series, I call them, BSD series, but at that time, Toshiba EMI, they called these series, 4000, Blue Note 4000 series, because, originally these titles were issued as BLP 4000 series, especially mono, right? But Toshiba EMI reissues, all of these reissues were manufactured as stereo. And the sound quality, let me tell you, is not that bad. Or I should say, it's great. The sound quality is very good. And the pressing quality is also very good. Yeah, not like the BNJ series in the mid 80s, but still the quality is very good. Yes, and the sound, I think the mastering was done with the same engineers, maybe as the BMJ in the mid 80s, and they reissued many titles, the titles that King Record never reissued. So they did a great job, to uncover those unissued, titles. Here in Japan. So these are the titles. The samples of the titles. There is one thing which is funny. I said this, the quality of the pressing is very good, but in the same year, in 1993, they also produced and reissued a series called Rare Groove Collection series, which I, told you guys, many times. Those titles in the Rare Groove Collection, the quality is very bad, The quality of the pressing especially is very bad. There are many pressing errors, and the noise is there in most of the copies I obtained in the past. And also, if you look at the surface of the the vinyl records, there are many pressing errors, like protrusions and everything. So I call that series, Rare Groove Collection series, Notorious series. Yes, you maybe remember what I talked about those series, right? And it is funny, these BSD series were also manufactured almost at the same time. As I said, these BSD series, 4000 series, were manufactured in between 1991 and 1993, right? And the pressing quality is quite different. These series pressing quality, no problem, very good. But the rare groove collection in the same year, 1993, very bad. What happened during that time? That's another myth. But I assume and I think that these BSD series were manufactured, or I should say, were pressed at a different company like Toyo Kase, another pressing company, Toyo Kase, and the rare groove collection. They just reissued 15 titles only with the rare groove collection. So I assume and I think they did not want to spend extra money in reissuing those rare groove collection series. So they used the old machine in Toshiba factory and reissued those series, pressed those series, But these ones, I think, were pressed at a different company, Toyo Kase. That's why the quality, the pressing quality is very good. Yeah, that's my assumption, And after the rare groove collection, I already told you in the past video that, Toshiba EMI, again, in 1994, they produced and reissued what they call BLP 1500 series, mainly mono. Yeah, and the pressing quality of these series is very good, like these ones. So the same as these BSD series, I think BLP 1500 series in the 1994, they used Toyo Kase to press those pressings. That's my assumption. I don't know, there is no concrete background evidence, but it's a kind of fun for me and for you guys to think about those days, back in those days in the 80s and the 90s, right? Okay, that's it for today. I hope you like it. And lastly, I always keep praying, wishing you guys, family members, co-workers, everybody to be safe in this pandemic situation. I always appreciate you guys for supporting us, doing business with us. Thank you very much. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.